Shock Monkey Radio is created by adults for entertainment purposes. The views and opinions expressed here do not reflect the sponsors or FXPG Public Radio. For additional information, refer to the U.S. Bill of Rights. Stand warned. Okay. You know how I like to do? I like to keep a end on a more happy note. We got about 13 minutes left, so I got 2 stories left to see how I can stretch it. Mom mortified when her son gets stuck inside of a hollow tree during his first park trip after the lockdown. Winnie the Pooh. Anyway, a mother in England says she was mortified when her son somehow got himself stuck inside of a tree. It's a 4-year-old. You know exactly how he gets stuck inside of a tree. Weren't you ever 4 years old? I know how I got stuck in. I was 8 and I got my head stuck in the railing of the stairs. Anyway, different story. Okay, so somehow the 4-year-old's first outing since the coronavirus lockdowns, he has somehow fallen inside a hollow tree trunk and was unable to free himself. Lindsay Ibrahim says she had taken her 4 boys to a local park after spending 9 weeks in isolation due to the coronavirus pandemic, the New York Post reports. Unfortunately, the family wasn't at the park for very long before the 4-year-old Finley found himself in an unusual situation. I ran over and I just spotted the top of Finley's face and his hand and an arm poking out like this barrel. And I was mortified at the time, thinking, oh my word, what am I going to do? Sorry, I'm cracking myself up. This is what she told Kennedy News. Fortunately, the kids seemed to be amused by the ordeal. Are they talking about me? Is this like the never-ending story? Are they talking about me? It's only a news story. They can't be talking about me. Okay, goes on. Okay. He said, look, Mommy, I'm stuck like a bug in a rug. And then he asked, are you going to have to take my head off and get the rest of my body out? His mother explained. Sounds like a cool kid. I want to play with him. While she was unable to lift him out of the tree due to a back condition, she said she asked another father at the park for help. Quote, I was embarrassed to ask because of social distancing, she explained. So he had all the right to say no, but he found the funny side and offered to straight away to help. He came over and the guy was like Spider-Man. He just sprung to the top of this tree trunk and he pulled him hard a few times and then Finley popped out the top. Like Winnie the Pooh. And there's pictures of this if you want to go look for it. I mean, he just... You know, I was 4 years old once, and I climbed into things I probably shouldn't have climbed into. And so it's just one of those things that happens when you're 4 years old. What in the world? I don't know if you heard that. That was crazy. Wow. That's crazy, man. So let's get in this last story. We end early. So a North Carolina boy, 7 years old, throws personal prom for a babysitter after hers was canceled. All right. I'm not reading that sentence, Fox News. That's ridiculous. Your lead paragraphs always suck. Anyway, a 7-year-old in North Carolina showed his nanny how much she really meant to him by throwing her a private prom. He was reportedly inspired to hold the socially distant dance after the COVID-19 pandemic upended the young woman's original prom plans. Curtis Rogers went 2 months without seeing his nanny, Rachel Chapman, due to the coronavirus, ABC 11 reports. Rogers described Chapman as one of the best people I've known, and it definitely shows. After Chapman's prom was canceled due to the coronavirus pandemic, she was understandably upset. But Rogers' invite lifted her spirits, even though she was momentarily saddened after finally putting the dress she was supposed to wear. Wait, hold on, let me read that again. Even though she was momentarily saddened after finally putting on the dress she was supposed to wear to the actual event. She bummed it out. She was like, I wanted a real date, not a 7-year-old. And so, quote, I was kind of like bummed putting my dress on because I was sad. I don't get to wear it to my senior prom. After leaving it and having that time with him, because it was the first time I had seen him in 2 months, it was like really fun. And I'm really glad that he did that. Rogers was a complete gentleman from the start, Chapman, and I hope so. He's 7 years old. He doesn't know what to do with that blonde. Anyway, quote, first he was waiting outside when we got there with the pool noodle, and then he led me into the backyard, Chapman explained. He had all of my favorite foods and everything. I could tell he put a lot of thought into it. Becky Chapman, Rachel's mom, shared pictures from the evening on Twitter. The post has received over 12,000 likes. The boy's mom, Alyssa, told ABC 11 he was very excited and wanted to make sure everything was just right and get his suit on and pick out his bow tie that matched her dress. It was really cute. He was really excited for it and to start and to make sure he was ready to impress her. Now, here's the thing, kid. It's never going to work out. She's never, ever going to be into you. You know, that was that crazy, stupid love movie. That stuff never happens, bro. You know, I've been 7 years old. I fell in love with a babysitter, man. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. There's too many years between you. She likes older dudes. And if she is into you, you should run. That's a scary, scary predator you're dealing with. It's a very cute story. I done made it take a dark turn. That's just how we roll here on Shock Monkey Radio. We're a little bit early. You know, I want to remind you again, go look for us on YouTube, Shock Monkey Radio on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell all your friends about us. Hit the little notification bell so that you know every time I release a video. Tell your friends. You can follow me on social media as well. You got Shock Monkey Radio Redux on Facebook. Go check that out. Please go over to patreon.com/shockmonkeyradio. Become a patron and you get full access to all the video content that we have for the show. And if you want to email me for the mailbag, you can email me at madman@fxbgpr.com. This has been Shock Monkey Radio. I'm the Madman, and I love you.